The following program contains material that may be too intense for some viewers. Parental discretion is advised.
You are a bold and courageous person, afraid of nothing.
Good evening. I'm your host, Vincent Victorian. Now, I'd like to welcome you to our series finale. Unfortunately, thanks to copyright laws, more confusing copyright laws, YouTube Nazi police, or should I call them the Nazi red shirts, and liberals who just aren't happy about anything unless they're bitching. Well, I'm afraid, my friends, we've come to the end of the road. Not only did we come to a dead end, but they just straight up hacked my face off, took my balls and put them in a mason jar under the sink, and then proceeded to dismantle, one by one, bone by bone, and rip me apart, simply for trying to have some fun and hang out. And since this is our final episode, well, I thought about it and I figured, why not go out the way we came in? So, you are in for a real surprise this week. A real surprise party, that is. But who am I to sit here and blabber on? After all, the Crypt Keeper would much rather tell you what tonight's feature is all about.
Greetings, thrill shriekers. Care to join me on the scare lift? Good. Your pal the Crypt Keeper's quite the extreme skier. I just love the feeling of going fester and fester. Talk about exhilarating. Which is kind of how the man in tonight's tale feels. He's just started down a black diamond run of his own, in a nasty nugget I call Surprise Party.
Hope you find it comfortable. Don't get too many folks up here. Glad to have you. The rain never stops, sun comes out. Ain't no prettier view than this one right here.
Beautiful.
I had no idea it was so rural out here.
Clean, safe. Good night, Mr. Wells. Say, you wouldn't happen to be related to the Wells that owns a farm outside of town, would you?
Yeah, his son. Actually, I just inherited the place. That's why I'm here. I'm gonna see it tomorrow.
Oh. So you're the son of Desmond?
Yeah. Is there something wrong?
Not for me. So you're going out there, huh? Well, if that's what you want to do, some folks out there gonna be surprised to see you. Yes, sir.
The place burned down
sir.
20 years ago. How could there be anyone in it?
Uh-huh. Well, I wouldn't care to find out. I just let things be. Just let them be. Ain't been anywhere near there for years, not since your father left after the fire.
Well, then how do you know there's anyone there?
Lights. Sometimes. Sounds. Could be imagination, but I ain't curious enough to find out. No, sir. No,
Lights
sir.
on my property? What are you talking about, lady?
God be with you. Good luck, whichever one you believe in. This.
Lights on my property?
The USS Enterprise is yours to command in Star Trek: The Next Generation. Captain Jean-Luc Picard welcomes you, a top-rated cadet at Starfleet Academy, to the most intense training session you'll ever experience, the Advanced Holodeck Tutorial. The Holodeck's computer simulations put you at the helm of the Galaxy-class starship Enterprise. All of its power and crew await your orders. You'll embark on a series of missions assigned by the captain, but only you can make the life-or-death decisions required of a Starfleet officer. So test your split-second decision-making skills and push your Starfleet training abilities to the limit with Star Trek: The Next Generation on Game Boy and the NES.
I get a charge from my delicious strawberry-flavored cereal, Frankenberry.
Here's a switch. My ghostly good blueberry with blueberry-flavored marshmallows to spark up breakfast.
I love Frankenberry strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
You turn me off, Frankenface.
Biffo-berry Boo.
I'm in the dark.
Me too. Me three.
Oh. You can enjoy this nutritious breakfast with blueberry.
Frankenberry.
If the memory of Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning.
Severe trauma at age 12. Brutal self-defense, murder of a psychopathic killer. Boy, they've given him every therapy they can think of. Just wonder his mind isn't fried with all the drugs they've given him.
The mindless, murderous fury that was buried with Jason has been reborn. And suddenly, terror has become child's play. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Friday, March 26th. second at a theater near you. Check newspapers.
Well, Rick, I suppose you are one evil son of a bitch. But when you mess with greed, I guess you become the chicken feed. And, you know, speaking of chickens, tonight we're going to try something a little bit different. Now, I don't know about most of you, but I've never even thought about chocolate mousse other than what those rich people eat in all those Hollywood movies when they make people like us feel bad about ourselves. So, I figured, what the hell? Let's make a banana chocolate mousse. We're going to do that all from scratch right here. Now, the first step I found actually to be more inconvenient than anything. But done right, it should work well. Oh, good, I was smart and used plastic instead of glass. They said, let it sit for 15 minutes in a freezer with your beaters. We've left ours for about 2.5 hours. So now this stuff is nice and cold and ready to go. The first thing we're going to do is get these guys locked in place. Damn cold. There you go. Now, in our mixing bowl, we are going to take a full cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/4 cup cocoa powder, and 1/4 cup powdered sugar. We're going to combine all of this. Now, our whipping cream, 1 cup, 16 ounces. So, get that in here like so. Oh yeah. There we go. And we're going to take, with that, 1 teaspoon of banana extract. Now, if you guys really want to get fancy, you could actually add bananas to it. You could even use strawberry extract and add a few strawberries. I didn't really want to do it with the fruit. I just want my mousse. Somehow or other, I can't help but think there's like a little bit of a pun there. So, at that end. Now, final touches. Let's get that powdered sugar as our final touch. And what we're going to do is, as we return back to tonight's feature, I'm going to start beating this until we get about little wavy high peaks, you know, where it creams up. It actually starts to look like a whipped cream almost. Just like so. You know, actually, before I let you guys get back, there's 2 things I need to address right here. So maybe you will mix up with me. You see, since everybody wants to get on my ass for just wanting to show stuff that everybody else can show, I mean, even right down, we showed Night of the Living Dead. The YouTube Nazis gave me a strike for that. That's public domain. Everybody knows the original 1968 is public domain. I shouldn't be getting in any problems, but yet the YouTube Nazis and these stupid copyright infringements that don't even exist half the time, I'm getting nailed for. So that's kind of the biggest reason why the show is coming to an end. I mean, I'm just trying to show some cool shit. I'm showing things. I'm doing the work. I'm going around and making sure that everything I'm doing is cool. And that's why we're showing Tales from the Crypt tonight. I'm tired of fucking dealing with the bullshit and then getting yelled at or treated like I'm the scumbag when I'm not even doing anything wrong. Now, yeah, when I show you something I maybe shouldn't have or I don't have the rights to, cool, whatever. But even at that, I'm not making money. I'm not trying to make any money. And in fact, 90% of the stuff we've been taking has been gifts and people just helping out so that the show can carry on. And I'm still sitting here dealing with ignorant assholes and stupid YouTube Nazis who want to police the whole world. But keep in mind, the YouTube Nazis are the same Nazis that sit there and praise Kamala Harris and Joe Biden while they, misinformation, they push all the lies and propaganda about Donald Trump. I don't know much about politics, but I know one thing. When Donald Trump was president, kind of like when Ronald Reagan was president, a Big Mac was affordable. A case of milk or a case of eggs was affordable. A gallon of milk was affordable. Every time there's a Democrat in office, I get fucked. And, it's not even the Democrats, really, because if I were to solely blame the Democrats, I'd have to completely ignore the fucking waste of time that would become George Bush and his little boy, George W. Bush, who took us into a fucking bullshit war. Also, he could fucking finish what Daddy couldn't back in 1991. That's enough of the politics. But everybody wants to tell me, oh no, you can't have politics. You can't. Really? I can't? Because everything is political now. I can't even sit here and tell you I like chocolate sauce without somebody wanting to call me a damn racist. Or if I tell you I don't like chocolate, then I'm racist because I don't like something brown. This is the bullshit. And you know what? That's why we're going to get back to tonight's feature. We'll see you here after that. When you're doing this, make sure that you put it no higher than a medium run. You don't want it up all the way high, but you don't want it on low.
Mr. Wells? Mr. Wells? Mr. Wells? Mr. Wells, your son's here. I called him like you asked. He's here. Mr. Wells, can you hear me? He started going downhill yesterday. Maybe seeing you will do him some good.
That would be a first.
Thanks for coming.
Well, I never thought I'd hear that.
They tell me I don't have much time left, so I wanted to see you.
You wanted to see me. Sure you did, you dried up son of a bitch. You had to squeeze out that last drop of feeling out of me before you died, didn't you?
Ray, please don't talk to me like that. I drew up a will. Did it myself a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I wanted to explain it to you.
There was no damn explanation.
The will's on the table. Get it.
You're giving the property to charity.
Charity? Ha!
Ray, I'm doing it for your own good.
What a guy. Wait. This isn't even official.
Notary's coming tomorrow.
That's fine. I'll destroy it today.
Go ahead, I'll just make another one. Listen to me, damn it. That's the way the will stays. The fire destroyed everything. There's nothing left there but my memories. Ray. It's cursed grounds. You have to believe me. If there's only one thing I would do for you, it would be to see that you never set foot there.
That property is mine, goddammit. You never wrote this will. It doesn't exist. And as your only surviving heir, everything you've got goes to me.
What are you doing?
You can't deny me what's mine. Damn you! The property is mine.
Cursed ground. Never set foot there.
What? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey! Hello? Look, people, I don't know what you're doing here, but I want you out. Now! Do you hear me? Hey, Sweet Cheeks.
Hey, man, you get your hands off of me.
Are you stoned or what?
Maybe a little partied out.
Well, that's good, good. Because I want you out of here in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Look, people, maybe I didn't make myself clear. You are trespassers. If you're not off this property in 5 minutes, I'm calling the cops. I own this place. My name is Ray Wells.
Right on!
Wait, that's it. Is there a payphone near here?
Oh, man, are you kidding?
No, you can ask the cops when they get here, darling, if I was kidding.
Oh, man, it's such a nasty night out, and the police department's only got 2 guys. I don't know if they're gonna want to come all the way out here just to interrupt an innocent little party.
Party, well, trust me, darling, this ain't a party.
Woo! Damn, where'd this hunka burning love come from? Hey, Mr. Wells, if you insist on tromping through the mud to turn us all in, then I insist that you fortify yourself first. Go on. It's not gonna bite you. I'm the thing that's gonna do that. Easy, Slugger. That stuff's pretty rough.
Oh. What is this?
Fruit juice, some tang, a little sherbet. And lots of grain alcohol. I call it midnight special. Because if you drink it till midnight, things get pretty damn special.
With this crowd?
You'd be surprised.
I'd be shocked.
Somewhere in deepest space, all hell is breaking loose.
They cut the power.
How could they cut the power, man? They're animals.
Get them out of there!
Aliens. This time, it's war. Aliens, the new movie. Rated R.
Ryan, got your new cereal. How's it look, Duke?
All clear. Go for it.
Hit it!
Introducing G.I. Joe Action Stars brand cereal, a delicious part of this complete breakfast. Crunchy stars that taste great. So, for all you action stars...
Bye, Mom!
G.I. Joe Action Stars.
Gordon's a washout with women.
The girls you want don't want you.
So he's out to find his dream date.
So you're looking for an attractive young woman to share your life.
And he gets her.
It's nice to meet you, Mary.
Now, Gordon's in heaven.
Can't say no to me, Gordy.
Or is he in hell? Love Freddy style.
The first cut's always the deepest.
On the next Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Nightmares. From blockbuster movies to cartoon stars.
You say you're the ghost with the most. Yeah. Prove it!
I'm fit as a fiddle, strong as an ox. You know what I am, kid? I'm flat broke. My gags will put you in jackson.
You're one of a kind. Don't ever change.
Beetlejuice.
Ghostbusters, they habla español.
After Slimer and the real Ghostbusters.
Cool, man.
This fall on ABC television.
It's the best!
All right. Now, you guys will get a look here. You'll be able to see our chocolate mousse is done. However, we are not done ourselves. See, there's three things we got to do. The first thing we're going to do is pop this in the freezer for just a few minutes and let that settle in place. And that, in turn, is going to give us time to take care of the rest of this. Now, I'm sure many of you will be sure to remember that book. Now, come back in here. Ooh. Well, shit. You know what? We don't even need it. We're going to basically take the same concept as making our fake blood. So we got our cup. Got our corn syrup. Now, we don't need a whole lot, but we're going to need enough to get through this. We are also going to take just a little bit, not even a full cap, just about like that. And that's going to give us some flavor. It's just a little bit of vanilla. Now, to counteract that nasty brown, because this is already going to have enough brown in it, I'm going to add a bunch of green apparently, because I only wanted a drop and I used a shitload. We're going to... Whoa, hello. That kind of consistency right there. Hey, that's not too bad. That tastes pretty good. Alright, now, that in mind, we are going to remove that. We're going to take this and, oh, right here. Now, we're going to take a plate. We're going to take some Halloween sprinkles. Just like that. And then we're going to take on top of that Halloween sugar, use the actual sprinkles. And sprinkle some of those down on the bottom there too. Now, I don't want to overuse because these sprinkles do cost. So we're just going to do a little bit at a time, and if we have to add more, we'll make sure to do that. Now what we're going to do is we have had several of these chilling in the fridge. Just like so. Just wash that fucker. And we'll just put that aside in case we need an extra. This is why it's best to use an actual glass. I just, well, hell, you guys have known me long enough. I don't do well with glass. We stick with plastic. It's a lot safer. So, like that. That really is good. Fuck, I'm going to remember that for next time I make blood. Now, dip the glass in. Get a good cover. And then, same thing. Just dip your glass in. And don't worry, get the sprinkles in the bottom. It's just going to add. This motherfucker. Yeah, the next time I buy these motherfuckers, I'm buying some super glue. I'm just going to glue the bitches together. Oh, you son of a cock whore. One more. Ah, fuck it. Let's get this one loaded in. Alright. And for shits and giggles, because we might have to use the fourth one, let's get one more in there. There we go. They already look good. Now we're just going to set that here. Alright, now, here's where it's going to get tricky. We are going to take this chocolate mousse and gently fill our glasses. Like I said, this is going to get tricky. And messy, apparently. And that's why I use the dry glass first, because I, again, have never made this shit, and the only time I think about chocolate mousse is when I'm watching rich people on TV be assholes. Something kind of like that, basically. You know, this is going to take me a few minutes. I'm going to have to really play some fancy fucking tricks here. So while I play some fancy tricks, why don't we get back to the party? Boom.
Here you go. You feeling special yet?
I'll let you know, Josie. It is Josie, isn't it?
That's my name.
I can see that. Tell me something. What are all these people doing in my house?
We're waiting for you, Angel. We were so hoping you'd come by and check out your property. Now that you're here, think of this as your housewarming.
Well, that's very nice of y'all.
You mind if I unbutton your shirt?
Nope. Be my guest.
Ooh. Midnight, here we come.
Josie, you want to dance?
I'm having a conversation, Frank, or didn't you notice?
Yeah, I noticed.
I'll dance with you in a couple of minutes, okay?
You know, I had a feeling this would happen with you. The second he comes waltzing in this door, you're all over him like white on rice.
Frank!
Sorry. Sorry. Forgot. I'm just the caretaker here. Who do I think I am, right?
Come on. Hold the lamp, would you?
So, that guy, he takes care of the house.
Yeah, does a great job, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's always so jealous. God, I hate that. Do me a favor, put the can back on the shelf.
Sure.
Fancy meeting you here. I can't tell you how much I've waited for this.
Is that right?
I know it sounds strange, but I always knew that someday you would inherit this house. I was just praying that you weren't going to be some pathetic little creature.
And now you,
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
You're not ready.
Now I'm ready. I'm gonna tear you to pieces.
You think you can just walk into my house and take anything you want? Well, screw you, pal. I see you looking at my woman again, I will kill you. Oh! God, you got it wrong, pal! This is my house! And as for your woman there, bright boy, she was begging for it!
Frank, stop it!
Oh, baby, I want to kill this girl.
Frank, look out!
Oh, Jesus. God. You should have stopped screaming! Damn it!
And this is going to sit in the refrigerator for up to an hour. Now, luckily for you guys, you don't have to wait an hour. You just have to wait until the end of the show. So, let's get back to the end of the show. Now this is the fun part. All that leftover shit in the cup.
the creation of the most evil Cobra yet in the G.I. Joe movie Arise, Serpentor Arise. It's the most thrilling, explosive Joe adventure ever. Don't miss it.
G.I. Joe!
Oh, what a beautiful day for Frankenberry, the world's super sweet new cereal.
Fui! Here's the world's super sweet new cereal called Chocula.
Bickle, I've got berry-flavored sweeties for monstrous strawberry flavor.
Well, I've got chocolate sweeties for monstrous chocolate flavor.
Frankenberry,
Called Chocula.
meow.
Frankenberry, Count Chocula.
Warning, such behavior is irresponsible, immature, and very foolish. We recommend you try it at home. Paperboy from Mindscape for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Another great season on Global.
By the power of Grayskull,
He's back. He-Man, mighty champion of justice, defender of the mystic land of Eternia, returns to Global. Together with his intrepid band of friends, He-Man battles the evil Skeletor and his fiendish partners. Follow the amazing exploits of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Global's got it weekday afternoons at 4.
I don't think so, Ray.
You know, Ray, it's one thing to be a jerk-off, but you could at least be original about it.
What? Look, Frank. He's even got the same lighter his father used.
Oh, what, Ray? Daddy never told you about his wild parties?
He never told you about the one he threw in '73? That was a real barn burner.
God, no. Yeah, everything was going great. Till he got drunk and decided he had dibs on my little girl here. And then when I walked in on him...
He knows the rest, don't you, Ray?
Roasting 15 people alive? Pretty rotten way to cover his ass, don't you think, Ray? Would you like to see? So, you can see why we've been so anxious to meet you.
We've been partying a long time waiting for you to show up, Fuego Boy. We are very tired.
Maybe now we can get some rest.
Oh, Ray. Well, at least he went out in a blaze of glory. Still, talk about a pain in the ash.
Hi, Kitty.
As for me, kiddies, I'm about skied out. Not that I didn't have fun, but these boots are killing me. Ow. Ooh. Oh, my. Now that's what I call the agony of defeat.
Wednesday, Larry's on the cheater's diet.
I can always tell when you're lying because you say everything twice.
I'm not lying. I am not lying.
Perfect stranger. Then, school's in session and love's in bloom.
I am a slime ball.
Head of the class after Perfect Strangers.
Wednesday.
4 years ago, in this quiet forest, in this cozy cabin, something happened. Something so frightening. Something so deadly. We prayed it would never happen again. Now, from the creator of Evil Dead comes Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn.
Now playing at a theater near you. Consult local listings.
The guy just wants to be left alone in peace.
Aren't you going to take him in for questioning or anything?
Just leave him alone.
Norman, is that you?
Yes, Mother. It's me.
Psycho 3, rated R. Starts Wednesday at select theaters.
I get a charge from my delicious strawberry-flavored cereal, Frankenberry.
Here's a switch. My ghostly good blueberry with blueberry-flavored marshmallows to spark up breakfast.
I love Frankenberry strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
You turn me off, Frankenface.
Fiffle-berry Bill.
I'm in the dark.
Me too. Me three.
Oh, you can enjoy this nutritious breakfast with blueberry.
Frankenberry.
This is a nightmare from Stephen King.
Hello?
You don't want your phone to ring.
Honey, calm down. Whatever it is, it can't be that.
All you'll hear is a desperate cry. And then...
Bill, she's out in the middle of nowhere alone.
A loved one soon will die. From Stephen King, a special Tales from the Dark Side.
Friday at 11 on PHL 17.
We hope that you have enjoyed yourselves and enjoyed watching our series finale. But, well, I may not be one of the greats, but I figured, like the greats, I would much rather burn out than fade away. And you know, speaking of burning out, although Killer Kitchen has burned itself out, don't be surprised when we make a return, so to speak. You see, coming in the near future, we'll be bringing you something I'd like to call the Killer Cafe. But you know, this place just isn't right. No, not right at all. In fact, well, a lot of things ain't right around here. But I think I've got the solution for that. A little bit of gasoline. And a little bit of a light.